Have you ever dreamed of going on an adventure so fabulous it almost felt impossible to pull off? We've been dreaming of this trip for over a year. Immerse ourselves into the culture and magical landscapes of the country we have called home for a while now. The country that taught us so much of ourselves and in the end brought us together. Explore all that we can with our motorbikes and a backpack each. Give ourselves over to the calling of the country. Let Vietnam show itself to us in all its beauty. Well, we've somehow managed to press play on our daydreams. With minimal planning and maximum heart, we begin our journey of a lifetime, zigzagging across Vietnam.
Riding out of Hanoi, the cold of the open road slowly began creeping up our spines, fresh air blowing through the gaps of our helmets. We started off on week 1 visiting Ba Be National Park, before making our way to Ban Gioc on the border of China. The roads were easy to ride but long, and the wind was cold. However, we didn't mind as the beauty of the mountains began to envelop us, and the stirrings of the people in the villages preparing for the new year began to inch its way into our souls. The excitement was in the air.
What's going on, everybody? We've just arrived in Cao Bang, which is in the north of Vietnam. This is day 2 of us being here and day 5 of us being on our road trip around the whole of Vietnam. Now, quite frankly, this is a small town and there's not a lot to do around here. But there are some amazing roads that you can go and take in the mountains if you have a motorcycle. Now, just around the corner are some amazing waterfalls. So let's go have a look at what this town has to offer.
Right, so it's quite quiet here today due to the Chinese New Year's holiday. However, the boats are still running. You won't find a lot of food or coffee shops open. But as I said, the boats are still operational. We went on one now. It costs 50,000 Vietnamese dong for one person. And they take you right up to the waterfalls, which is actually amazing to see. Unfortunately, you cannot cross over to the Chinese side because of visa restrictions, but they do swing past to give you a little look.
Okay, so as the Linus mentioned earlier, it's very difficult to find anything that's open during Tet. But finally, we found a place that's selling some food. Alright, so we actually had to wait for about 5 minutes because the lady was busy washing her clothes in this lake next to me. But now we finally got our beers and we're just waiting for our noodle soup to come. So for those of you that don't know, the reason why everything is actually closed during this time period is because of Tet New Year's celebrations. So Tet is actually the time when most of the families here in Vietnam would pack up and they would go back to their home villages to spend time with their family and friends. So it celebrates the New Year according to the lunar calendar. So celebrations last all week and the dates change every year. So the actual New Year's Day this year would be celebrated tomorrow. But enough of me talking, let's grab some food.
Thanks for sticking around to finish week 1 with us. Next week we'll be heading west along the border to tackle the famous Ha Giang Loop. Catch us there for some more magnificent scenes. If you're into this type of content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on future videos and adventures.